Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Murkmire! Right, so... yeah, I might... so as you can see, I've switched personality so that I'm no longer an assassin. But I have not yet switched off the ability to target non-hostile NPCs. I probably should look into that, just in case. Butterfinger is not that. Anyway, we are in Murkmire, and it is incredibly noisy near the Way Shrine because of the main quest being right nearby and almost constantly talking. Really annoying when you're trying to make an intro or basically for anything else, unless you're trying to talk with them, which I haven't done yet. Well, you can't actually see anything from this. I visited most of town, at least this part here, for the sake of heading into the Outlaws' Refuge, because I had some ill-gotten gains that I needed to not be in possession of. So, that is basically all that I've done. Right, now that we are now in place, I think from the experiences of the past areas and quests, I think I want, so basically getting an overview here. It is not the largest of areas, bigger than the Gold Coast, at least in terms of things that you can find. It also only concludes with 2 delves and but it holds 1 more Way Shrine. So I think side questing first, and then main questing down the line. Okay, first side quest. Well, this one seemed to be the first one that was readily available. There are probably others. I really should read that letter, shouldn't I? That might actually be a quest starter in its own, so... Letter from Qa'Rajh. Murkmire. I need you to take a second away from your carvings and really listen. As your egg brother, it's up to me to look after you and make sure you don't fall into trouble. And I can't think of any bigger trouble to avoid than that shadow scale who calls herself Arbitrator. She may seem docile enough at first, what with her advanced age and blindness, but there's still a hard look in those white eyes of hers. Don't forget, shadow scales are trained since they're hatchling to do one thing, and that's kill. Without hesitation, without remorse. I can guarantee that she has killed before. I can also damn well guarantee that she'll kill again. Just keep your distance, alright? And if you see her in the street, treat her with respect. Because if she decides you're dead, even your savvy egg brother won't be able to save you. Qa'Rajh. Okay, a cool bit of lore, but wasn't a side quest, which is fine. So, a lot of Black Marsh, which, if we zoom out a little bit, I mean, in terms of regions of Blackmarth, we got a bit of Shadowfen, we got a bit of Blackwood, probably a decent chunk of Blackwood since seeing as Leowyn is here, and as far as I remember, the border between Black Marsh and Cyrodiil was basically something like very close to this. So, what's this called? The Dreadciller. I don't know about that. But, yeah, most of Black Marsh as an area is probably going to be a mixture of these Aztec jungle ruins with swamplands all around. Now, interesting thing, these buildings are actually of Cyrodiilic or Imperial building style, and that is, as some of the more lore-inclined nerds among you might know or remember, that the Empire tried to invade by sea, and Lilmoth was likely one of the first places that they landed. Chuksu!
Good day, traveler. Is there something I can help you with?
Are you alright?
Is it that obvious? Yes, I am. Well, no, not really. I've come to ask Sulakish, a former agent of the Shadow Scales, to help arbitrate a dispute. But speaking to an assassin, even a retired one, is a terrifying prospect, to say the least.
Well, it's a very honest way of thinking about it. I can talk to Sulakish if you want.
Well, if you don't mind, to introduce the issue, if nothing else. The dispute is between Nurhe and Pahisa, who both claim rights to a nearby salt rice farm. They've already both agreed to accept Sulakish's decision.
I'll take care of it. My quest log is full. What? Well, then I won't take care of it. Hold on. That's no bueno. What? What is this? Sown story. Ugh. Apocrypha. We're not going there yet. Blackwood. So sown stories. Ooh. Infinite Archive. What? Oh, yeah. I've accidentally activated a not insignificant amount of story quests for DLC areas. So you can see High Isle, you can see Rothgar, Western Skyrim, things like that. Oh yeah, that happened. Well, in that case, seeing as I'm not really intent on clearing any of those, like, as in, I mean, the prologues are easy to pick up once again, but in that regard, I think it makes more sense to clear out the storyline of this place, seeing as we're here. That way, we won't accumulate story quests. Alright, well, we're changing it up, even though I said and gave good reason for changing it up from the start. What? Do not run away when I'm trying to talk to you!
Oh, hello there. Always a pleasure to see a new face. Welcome to Lilmoth, the festering jewel of Black Marsh. Argonian words, not mine. Doesn't strike me as all that festery, but I digress. How would you like to join an exciting expedition?
What kind of expedition?
Oh, the most worthy kind of expedition. A journey into the distant past. Well, not the literal past, I mean. That would be crazy. We're exploring one of the Argonians' ancient Zanmir pyramids to find a priceless relic, the Kajinjat crystal.
Why do you want this crystal?
Oh, to preserve it for future generations, of course. So much of the Argonians' unique history has been lost. With your help, we can pull this antiquity out of the mud and share it with the world. Discovery, adventure, what could be better?
I could think of a few things, but alright, I'll join your expeditions.
You've made a great choice in joining us, friend. The other members of our expedition have already gathered near the western gate. I'll be along shortly. Just need to check on a few things. This is exciting, right?
So, who are you exactly?
Oh dear. Where are my manners? I apologize. My name is Famia Mercius, or Famia Speaks with Round Tongue to the locals. I'm Cyrodiilic Collections' chief antiquarian here in Murkmire.
Cyrodiilic Collections. What's that?
Cyrodiilic Collections is a fellowship of historians dedicated to recovering Argonian antiquities. But, unlike other treasure hunters, we don't sell relics for profit. We plan to build a museum here to share Murkmire's treasures with the world.
How long have you lived in Murkmire?
Oh, just over 3 years at this point. I'll admit, it takes some getting used to, but once you... Ow! Ooh! Sorry. Once you settle in, you'll never want to leave.
I bet. Now, can you tell me more about the Zanmir Pyramid?
Doing your research, huh? Excellent. The local Argonians call it Ishtaj Thitithil Met. Literally, the exact egg cracker. Evocative, right? We just call it the Ishtaj Zanmir. I have it on good authority that we'll find the Kajinjat crystal inside.
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta try and say that word. Ishtab Thithil Meth. Okay, it's not that hard again. It just looks imposing when you just like... What's special about this crystal?
Apparently, it was vital to some kind of ritual, but that could mean practically anything. According to my research, ancient Argonians performed rituals constantly, large and small. Even so, this crystal clearly deserves a place in our collection.
Will we find anything else inside the Zanmir?
Oh, most certainly. Jewelry, idols, who knows? We sell some of these more common items to private collectors. Not for a profit, mind you. Just enough to keep the operation afloat.
And the locals don't mind?
For the most part, no, they don't. The Argonians here in Murkmire, they don't see things the way we do. When we first arrived, I tried to include the locals in our work, to get their blessing, you know?
How did that go?
Fine, I guess. The truth is, the Argonians just don't care about their history all that much. They live in the now. Past, future, those concepts are totally foreign to them. Once our museum is finished, though, I'm sure they'll take an interest.
Any tips for a newcomer?
Well, I do know a little something about how to get along here in Murkmire. The first thing I'd suggest is making connections with the local tribes, the Wasik Halil in particular.
The Vasik Halil? Who are they?
Sorry, I slip into gel sometimes. The Argonian tongue. The locals say I'm a natural. Anyway, the Wasik Halil are also called the Bright Throats. They're quite friendly. Artisans mostly. Clever traders, too. Very good friends to have in a pinch.
Thanks for the advice. Any tribes that I should watch out for?
Most of the Murkmire tribes are cagey, but polite. There is one tribe I'd avoid, though. The Deadwater tribe, or the Nagakor. They're Nagas, a strange breed of Argonians with a very prickly disposition. They don't like outsiders. Not one bit.
Good. Okay. So, let me make this one active. Oop. So that looks like we are heading out into the swamp and the wilderness. Well, so be it. Shall be interesting to see how this goes. It looks humid. Which...
Your eyes are as lovely.
Oh yeah, those
as
two are
muddy
basically...
puddles found deep within the swamp.
Yeah, they're basically a study in Argonian
fresh meat. More gold for Zadaza when
lovemaking.
die. So, Famia reels in another adventure, eh? This one admits you seem stronger than most. Zadaza gives you 2 in 3 chance of surviving. Fair odds, yes?
Is the Zanmir really that dangerous?
Ha! Only for wide-footed bumblers. Unfortunately, Famia has a weak eye for talent, and Murkmire is full of clumsy risk-takers. But don't worry, Walker. This one has been on 5 expeditions with Famia, and only seen people eaten by salamanders twice.
Good to know. Any advice on how to avoid that sort of thing?
Only this. When we find treasure, take no more than you can carry comfortably. A heavy purse will make you slow, and being slow will make you dead. Oh, and if you see Zadaza running, you should run too, in the same direction. Simple.
I'll keep that in mind.
Any other questions for Zadaza? Or do you simply wish to get to the running, dodging, and screaming?
I could do without the screaming. But then again, I can also walk and stumble around whilst screaming. So, unless the three are mutually exclusive, I have a few questions.
Ask away, Walker. Our leader Famia knows more about the ruins than Zadaza, but Zadaza knows more about not getting eaten by crocodiles. This one will let you decide which is more important.
What can you tell me about Famia?
Famia is very smart. Not clever, though. Zadaza risks losing her tail because she is bold, and beautiful, and greedy. But Famia risks all because she loves the lizard folk. Do not ask this one to explain why. It makes no sense to Zadaza.
What kind of dangers will we find in the Sanmia?
Ha, Rajin's shadow. How much time do we have? Sink sand, poison darts, blades of all sizes. Oh, and falling rocks. And also poison gas. This one is probably forgetting a few things. Just assume that everything in the Zanmir wants you dead.
Okay, good to know. What type of treasure are we looking for?
That depends on what you value, yes? Famia looks for this Kajinjat crystal. Zadaza looks for things that are light and numerous. Baubles and ancient coins, you see? Some look for heavy golden idols. They tend to wind up squished or in pieces.
Alright, I don't have any more questions. I'm ready to explore the Sanmia.
Confidence, initiative, excellent. These are wonderful traits that will almost certainly get you killed. Do not worry. Zadaza will ensure that your legend lives on by scooping up your bloody gear and selling it. Ah, Famia arrives.
No.
Oh, she comes full
I'm
running.
I'm coming straight away. Just give me a moment.
Alright.
So, you found our fellow travelers. Excellent. Whew, I think we're almost ready to depart. There is one thing I need your help with before we begin our adventure in earnest, though.
And what is that?
The ancient Argonians locked the Zanmir up tight, and not just with metal locks. They infused the stone with sun magic. I won't pretend to understand how it works, but I do know that without a potent magical focus, the door won't budge.
Where can we find a potent magical focus?
I'm glad you asked. There are flecks of yellow glass scattered all over Murkmire. We call them Baka stones, and each one contains a bit of ancient magicka. Put enough of them together, and you can activate all sorts of things. Things like doors.
So where are these Wackerstones then?
Out in the marsh, I'm afraid. I sent a few of my best people to gather the stones for me, and agreed to meet them later. With your help, it shouldn't take long. Can I count on you to accompany me?
It sounds like she's the type that is basically very obviously going to get shafted by basically everyone. Alright, we'll go meet up with your associates and gather these stones. Lead the way! Or something.
Follow me. If we get separated, I'll find you at the next stop, alright?
Okay. Swamp jelly?
I sent one of our younger members, Qa'Rajh, to the Sonakiva dig site just outside of town. A surprisingly productive area, despite how close it is. You never have to travel far to find evidence of the ancient Argonian civilization. It won't last forever, though. Most of these ruins are already half sunk into the
Are you serious? You ran straight forward into a salamander. Well, I suppose we now know how to kill one of those.
Qa'Rajh? Qa'Rajh! That's odd. He was supposed to be here. Have a look around, would you?
Okay. I see that salamander. This bright yellow flake of meteoric glass glows faintly with arcane power. According to Famia, gathering enough of these should grant us access to San Mia.
Qa'Rajh's bag. Was he chased off by one of these salamanders? Keep an eye out.
Well, I certainly hope Qa'Rajh doesn't count as black as red meat. Okay, so tall fern-like grasses, which means that fairly low-profile creatures like salamanders are going to be an issue. Also horvers. Great. I love ticks. I was going to make a comment about how she ran barefoot through this water, which is basically like, that's basically inviting, what are they called? Leeches to have a field day. Here, Hackwing. I don't know what you are, but you're going to die. Oh, they look like, ow. They look like smaller, less aggressive versions of cliff striders. I mean, they managed to kill a crocodile, so there is that. Okay. Oh, that's a Hydromota. Those are pretty dangerous in their own right. Big old nasty buggers with a lot of hit points and an annoying ability to burrow. Thankfully they don't stay burrow for very long, but they do have a lot of hit points. And they tank like, well, like a tank. Gives a decent chunk of experience though, so there is that. Whoop. What was I searching if not that? Oh, I found a bug. Famia? I found a floating sword. Is it stuck in the ground? Barely. I mean, with how soft the ground is, I wouldn't think that that would be enough for... Oh, that was just a plant. It looked like a backpack. It was not. This mud-covered sword likely belongs to Dinia, one of Famia's missing explorers. A thick layer of rust and corrosion has rendered it largely unusable.
That's Dinia's sword. Oh, she loves that sword. Oh dear, oh dear. This is troubling. Come, let's hurry. I need to speak to someone. I need to meet a local Argonian. A bright-throat named Zukas. He should be waiting at a hut we use as a gathering place. Maybe we'll find Dinia and Qa'Rajh there too.
Why? Can't you just be a regular follower? I hate solvers.
Argonians believe that everything is temporary. You see, so they just let nature take its course.
Look.
Makes our job a bit more difficult, but still fascinating. Like
Ah! How many hostile things are there? Quite a lot, it seems. Right, well.
Lucas should be along shortly. I hope. Argonians aren't really known for their punctuality.
I saw that. Someone... What? Could you wait your turn? I'm dealing with crocodiles. Thank you. Hold on. I have a feeling... Ah! My destruction staff is now unpoisoned. That's not good. Well, it's no worse than we could just do it like this. And there we go. It's now poisoned once again. Rather than having me waste soul gems on charging it all the time, which would become very... Did that plant just move? Seems like it. Okay. Dinier's bag. Wackerstone. Okay. Ooh. I mean, those are not really clues, but that spider looks big enough to do some damage. But, I mean, I have no intention of hurting it, nor this centipede. Most of the pages have been torn out. This is what remains. Certain someone is watching me. I'd bet a bucket of gold that that's one of those damn Naga that nearly got me at Sonagiva ruins, but I grew up in the alleys of Sentinel. These lizards can't catch me. I just wish I hadn't left my damn backpack behind. Family is going to give me those sad puppy dog eyes when I tell her I lost the Wackerstone. Not looking forward to that. Luckily, it seems Dinia left her bag here. That's something at least. Anyway, that's enough excitement for one day. I'll spend the night here in the hut and head back to Lilmuth in the morning. Some days, I really hate this place.
What's that? Ashraf's journal? And another stone? Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Wait. Zukas, is that you?
Sun's blessings, friend Famia. I hope you did not wait too long.
Hello.
Greetings, Biko, and welcome to Murkmire. My name is Zukas. I am wondering, who are you? Forgive the rushed introduction. I find that trading names and intentions makes for calmer waters. We understand each other, I think.
My name is Qa'Rajh. I'm helping Fermia investigate a nearby Zanmir.
Then this Wackerstone belongs to you, I think. Friend Famia never tires of poking around in the old hard nests. I do not know why, but very few dryskin habits make sense to me. The Zanmirs are very dangerous. Do you have a guide?
Are you volunteering?
Ha, no. Truthfully, there is nothing in the Zanmirs that interests me. I hope you have a good reason for taking this journey. I should point out that simple greed is not a good reason.
Famia is looking for a treasure called the Qa'Rajh crystal.
Ah, this does not surprise me. I hope you will not let her come to harm. Famia is a worthy friend. She honestly tries to do right by the Saxhleel, but her persistence, it often gets her into trouble. I wish you luck in your expedition.
You only gave me your name. Who are you exactly?
That is a fair point, and I respect nothing more than honest dealing. As I said, my name is Zukas, Root Herald of the Bright Throat tribe. I protect the tribe's interest. Some hunt for Wamasu. I hunt for truth and fruitful relationships.
The Bright Throat tribe? Don't be
You
absurd.
haven't heard of
We've
us?
already gotten that
Either
information.
you are very new, or I am dragging my tail as a representative. We are artisans, traders, and guides. Our Hist's roots stretch from Brightthroat village north of here to Lilmuth and the coast beyond.
I suppose you could have skipped the information when talking to Famia. But why? This entire game is, and this entire game series is based and built upon the lore. You don't just go random fantasy universe. Here's a sword, now go slay something. Oh, you found gold. Well, that's good. Now you're getting robbed. Oh, you're stronger than the bandits. Bada bing, bada boom. Story started. You kiss the dragon. You kill the princess. Game over. You win. Are you happy? This is not that kind of game. It is ripe with lore. And if you're skipping the lore, why are you playing this game then? Well, you're hissed. Sorry, I'm ranting.
Yes, you might call it a tree. All Saxaleals serve a hist. Their branches protect us, and their sap sustains us. If your path ever takes you to Brightthroat Village, you will see. I promise you, Murkmire is much grander than the streets of Lilmoth.
Sorry, what's a Saxaleal?
That is what we Argonians call ourselves here in Black Marsh. Saxaleal means people of the root in the swamp tongue. Trees, roots, you see?
That does make sense. Why do you describe Famia as persistent?
Perhaps eager is a better word. Most people who visit Black Marsh believe we Saxaleal are uncultured children at best, or fish-brained savages at worst. Famia, however, appreciates our culture, in her way. Sometimes too much.
How can someone appreciate your culture too much?
She risks her
like
life
that
to
whore
recover
with that
antiquities we do not
right
want to
right
need.
over there on the right.
Her dedication is touching, I guess. I keep telling her that we would rather have fresh slugs and sturdy tools, but no snake can slither backwards. She does what she does. So it goes.
You don't want anything at all from the Zanmirs?
I would not say that. Some Zanmirs contain powerful relics or cursed antiquities. We can't have that sort of thing floating around. It takes some doing, but typically we can recover items like that without a fight.
What if you can't?
Then there is a fight.
That is a very pragmatic way of looking at it. Okay, do you often give these crystals to Famia?
The Vaka stones? Sometimes. More often I bring maps, tools, and small gifts. Friend Famia brings me things as well. Stories about the items she seeks mostly. Hairfolk rumors too. Those are very fine gifts.
Rumors? Are you a spy of some kind?
You've
already said.
Spy. A root herald cannot serve their tribe without gathering stories and rumors. But I would not drink from another Saxaleal's gourd when they were not looking. Famia tells only what she wishes to. Friends, you see.
It was neither a harbor nor was it a plant. It's a bug pretending to be a plant. Very clever. Still don't like it though, but very clever.
I just need to take a moment to speak to Zukas about Qa'Rajh and Dynia. Hopefully he knows something, or knows someone who does. In the meantime, why don't you head to the Zanmir? It's just east of here. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Alright, you don't need me to escort you any further?
I'll be fine. If anything threatens us, Zukas will take care of it. This business with Qa'Rajh and Dynia has me worried. I'm hoping Zukas can find out if anyone's seen them. Oh, but before you leave, could you give me those Vaka stones and the sword?
Sure, here's everything I've found. Be seeing you. I should hope so. I think we're already above 30 minutes, what with the going back and forth already. So let's just plunge into Zanmir. What's the worst that can happen? Well, up. Oh, what? What? Oh, that was my experience booster going off. Right. Well, okay, we weren't in combat, so. Jinxed it. I jinxed it. Oh, we had just one crocodile this time. The roads are fairly slim. Ow! Whoa! Why did you go to that place, Deadwater Village? That doesn't sound nice. Oh! Hello! Atop the Sunmere between Lilmoth and Altenmeerleel. Oh! Ha! Oh! Well, that's a great start to a series. A very much grabbable sky shard, just right there for the pickings. Hi, yoink! What is that? A skill point? I don't remember. It is! Hooray! Let's do that. Nope, not inventory. Skills. We could go further into Dark Brotherhood. Oh, because we actually... A contract from the Dark Brotherhood provides beneficial items once per day. I am interested in seeing what beneficial items actually mean. Because I don't know. So, I'm going to take it. There are probably more useful skills that I could acquire, but this one has piqued my curiosity. Also because it's a single level. It can't be upgraded, it just is. Granted, it does require me to go to an Outlaw's Refuge or to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. But, I mean, you saw the quest list. There's a good chance of that. Okay. Sanmia. Whoop.
Is it working? See there? The door awakens. Try opening it now, Zadaza.
This for. Zadaza has been peeking at this for... What did you do, Famia?
Scholarship in action, my friends. Now, let's make some discoveries.
Ah, yes. Let's get to it. We're crocodile bait out here.
He's probably the first to die. Ixtath Sanmir. The ancient full name of this Sanmir is Ixtath Titithil Myth, but for obvious reasons nobody calls it that in common speech. It's said to be one of the most extensive Agonian stone-built sites in Murkmire. Ooh. That's not that much of a tongue twister as is. Okay. Oh. Is it large enough to have a map of its own? Should we be careful? I believe we should. She's already in here.
Bijou style door release. Fascinating. Oh, a bit of help, please. Just pull that lever there.
The water is safe. I get that you're protecting the flanks, but I am curious as to what could be up here. Oh, basket. Sure. Now, are there things like urns? I do not know how a Argonian-style urn would look. So, for curiosity, I'm also interested in seeing that. That crate? Looks new, though. New is worrisome, because new means disturbed, and disturbed means that someone has already gotten in here. And I don't think we necessarily want that. Yeah, these crates, this packing, that's new stuff. But no, I wanted to jump. I don't care about the bug. Stop giving me the bug. I can. Oh, come on. Give me this. Give it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I do not care for a torch bug. Pot. Sure. 2 pots of rice. 2 pots of 3 rice, actually. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Hidden liver. Where exactly is that? Oh!
What? Push! I meant push! Ah!
you alive?
Zadaza, you avoided the trap?
Qa'Rajh fell on Zadaza's beautiful tail, but otherwise she's fine. The others fell into separate rooms.
Mercy.
Oh, so we
Try to
fell.
find a way around.
That wasn't
We'll
obvious.
look for the others down here.
That is not a helmet, that is a bowl. But then again, I suppose if you're less inclined on the protective ability of your helmet, then a bowl can in fact serve as a helmet. Not a great one, mind you, but it can. And I mean, we even have... That's clearly a bag. Why it's not lootable? I mean, we even have someone running around with a pot for a helmet here. So... But... Oh, I thought I had selected it. I had not. Hapuski! Didn't know I was going to get... broken lockpicks. I kind of was expecting that, but... Didn't know I was going to get lockpickings.
Well done! Let's find... Oh dear. You don't think there are any snakes in this water, do you?
No, I think they're on a plane. Leeches? Oh, definitely. Snakes? No, not really. Well. Sure would be bad if there were pitfalls here. You know, I hope you're not going to... You're just going to start... You're just going to stay back there, are you? Okay, I mean... You're going to have to swim through that water one way or another. How? What? Hold on.
Some kind of mechanical bridge? Oh, remarkable! I don't see an obvious way to
Yes,
it.
fascinating.
It must relate to these pulleys somehow.
I mean... Yes, which is the obvious way, because...
Look! Those columns in the water feature the same
I'm-
symbols as the counterweights. A 2-ton weight pulley puzzle. I've never seen one in person.
I have! But that was in a Kashidi temple. And not exactly that obvious, but I don't think this is the same. Ooh, pots and baskets. I have not yet seen urns. Pulley lever. What? Oh, that was just this. I thought it was something else. No. Now, do we think that low to high, so that would be 1, 2, 3, and in this case 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, because I think that is usually the case. So what is it first? Flexing lizard. You are facing the other way, which might be important. Okay, go. Unless there isn't another flexing lizard. There isn't. Okay, flexing lizard first. Oh wait, no, they are similar to how they want to be. So this one needs to be low. Right. One more. Okay. Dangerous strawberry should just stay where it is. Alright. What is the last one? Well handled should be up. Googie. Over here we have Flappy. Boat with a sail, which should be up. Boat with a sail, going up. The third one is a crocodile with an afro, which should stay where it is. So you stay where you are, while this one goes down. I said this one goes down. What are you a symbol of? A carrot. Hooray!
Did it! Well done. At this rate, we'll find the Qa'Rajh crystal in no time. My friends, too. Ooh.
It seems my companions were right. Nothing could prepare someone for a journey into the Ixtath Sanmir. I entered the ruins scant minutes ago and already find myself utterly lost. What's more, I found almost nothing of value. Had I come here seeking brittle bones and cracked pottery, I would not be disappointed. Alas, I came seeking treasure. Perhaps I have not ventured deep enough. I know I should seek some means of escape, but I find the idea of leaving empty-handed totally unacceptable. I must find something, however small. I've heard rumors of some crystal tucked away in the bowels of this place, the Qa'Rajh or Kajipsad or some other similarly unpronounceable crystal. Finding something like that might make this entire misadventure worthwhile. Yeah, I'm guessing that fool didn't make it out. Greed, sir. Greed. You chose poorly. Now these are all empty. Still ain't seen no pot. Well, I've seen pots. I ain't seen urns. Do we think... Yeah, I was about to say, do we think that that is a trap? I do now, but I don't know how it's reacting. It's not a strangler. Going around, there's another one, so I can probably do like this. I think that's... I don't want to find out what it does. I mean, I do, because I'm curious. But, yeah, no. This looks like a boss room. This looks very much like a boss room. So we have to talk to her, which means that we have semi-free reins on what we do until we talk to her. But if there is nothing of interest...
Help! I fell into this pit and...
Oh, well that is... Oh, she's on the ledge. I was about to say, that is a significant...
Oh, what to do, what to do? Wait, look up there. Flint vine. That could do the trick.
Are you saying that no of these so-called experienced adventurers brought a rope? I find that rather unlikely, madam. Well, we can't go through here as the door is only up above. It seems it wants us. This one is a dead end, so that might be prudent to go first. Here's to hoping. That it's not a death trap, just because it's a dead end. The two aren't... Oh. More swimming. Well, as far as I'm aware, there are no creatures in the water, because you have no means of defending yourself. And this is not a place where you can swim out of bounds, so there are not slaughterfish around. Oh! Plenty of traps, though. I like that they added that so that when you crawl, you can see them if you're not moving too fast. That is a good addition. Ooh. You look like a dart trap, but, you know, not working. Of course it's in the center. As if they are some sort of worship. Ah. So there is electric versions and gaseous version. Oh! Oh, that's a strangler in there. I had a feeling. See, if I start fighting it, I'm gonna get too close to that, and I don't want to find out that. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the fight to you. You don't like that. I know. I've been to Valen Wood. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Not today. Not here. Not ever. Flint wine. Oh, I thought it was going to give me an item description, but no luck. Can I jump this? I mean, yeah. But then I'm likely missing out on the other side. Now, the question is, can I get up from there? Well, I'm gonna try. Wow, okay, that's deep. And slow. Wow, okay. Okay, did not expect that. That's pretty gross. I have goofed. Admittedly, I have goofed. Can I? No, I don't think I can. Maybe with some... might actually be faster to... No, it's not. Oh, it is sapping my stamina. That is less than great, but... Right! That was not solid ground, that was mud. Ooh! 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 I don't know how close I have to get to those things in order to trigger them. I don't want to find out either. Right, on to the next. Habushki. Oh, we're looking for time. Not that it matters all that much, but... After all, this is the first episode of a supposedly longer series. So... Yeah, you know. Clever. But I found your bananas. What? And Flappy doesn't trigger them. Flappy floats. Despite that... Ugh. What? Kotugawa. I do not like the looks of that. That looks... Oh, it is not hostile. Unlike the crocodiles, who are just like... Definitely not cool. So they are not hostile. Which means that you technically can go right up to them like this. Oh! Incapacitate. Do I want to, though? Why not? Let's try it. Oh, okay. So that is a peaceful way of dealing with them. Okay, good. I like that. I like that. That gives me more room for maneuverability. So I can basically just say, fuck you, to the crocodiles instead. So, they're not hostile, which means that you can just go up to them, and as long as you don't attack them, they're not going to pose any kind of threat to you. Ooh! Oh! Oh, right. I was like, what is that? So we've already seen those. Now, do these... The broodmother is likely maybe going to give me some kind of experience. The smaller ones most certainly do not. But they are annoying. Nothing of value. Well, nothing of direct value. Yeah. A gentle incapacitation does not kill them. And even though they are semi-sentient plants, I don't want to kill them unless I am forced to do so. Stranglers, on the other hand, now I don't mind killing those at all. Hours flutter away in the darkness, and I find myself no closer to this elusive crystal. I've taken to scattering the pages of my journal, a breadcrumb trail as it were. I'm no architect, but I'm willing to wager that whoever designed this place was similarly unqualified. Doors and staircases routinely lead nowhere. Nigh bottomless pits appear with unsettling frequency. And then there's these damned statues. Stylized Agonian faces with mouths contorted into ghastly sneers. I can't help but detect a smugness in their expression, unsettling to say the least. There is one corridor I haven't explored yet, the dankest and most foul-smelling. I suppose I have no choice but to see where it leads. Mara, help me. I don't think she will, buddy. I don't think she will. Well, the good news is that we don't have to go through this garbage once again, because... Ugh, a master of fall damage? Yes, that is me. Salamander. A nasty old plant that I might be able to slink on by. Oh yeah. So they are not... Are those lizards just suicidal? Is that what we're supposed to be garnering from this? That small lizards just have an unspoken death wish. Blech. Look. How do they look if I'm just... Okay, they are made of stone. They aren't made of metal. Well, they do have metal plate, but they aren't largely metal. River troll. Fancy seeing one of those idiots here. Well, I don't fancy it. Catapult cabbage. Well, that's a name I like. Plonk. Take a rest. I'm dealing with the troll in the meantime. Hello, come near, and I shall give you a good old whopping. Yeah, that's what I expected. I don't know how long that incapacitation works. Ooh, not long. Not long at all. Well, okay. So it gives us reasonable time to get... Is that a fish? That is a fish. Oh, no wonder the river troll was here. He was just looking for food. And the question is, how did he get in? Unless he was bred and raised in this place, which I don't think was the case. So you're not gonna do anything again. Habushki. Then it's just a matter of This is almost too easy. What's the giveaway? Oh, right, I'm dropping into this room. Right, okay. Ah, bloody ticks. So you have to be careful with aiming your attacks here if you're ranged, because aiming it wrong and you anger the plants. Now that might seem like a silly sentence, but if you are like me and don't really want to hurt the plants, well, I do, however, want to hurt that. What? Oh yeah! You found a battle axe on a mosquito. Huh? Look, I'm not trying to make heads or tails of this. I'm just exploring and trying not to die. Especially to mosquitoes. Regardless of their size. Oh, this was the room there, right. I really dislike hoarders. Because an oversized mosquito is bad enough, but an oversized tick? Yeah, an oversized vampiric tick at that. No, thank you. Not today. And for the record, not tomorrow either. Certainly is running a bit long. It's at an hour right now, so... over there, right. I was about to say, am I going to jump over there with it? But that... No, yeah, that did seem a bit silly. Habushki. That does not look safe, but...
Oh, thank you. I'm climbing
Oh,
up now.
right, like that.
That was terrifying. I heard shouting from across the chasm. It sounded like Varro. He needs help. I just need a moment. All right, rest here, but not for too long.
Where are you?
Crystal's almost in reach. Let's go help Varro.
This is too risky. I'm not gonna try it. Unlike the lizards, I am not suicidal. I'm just crazy. Alright. Do I have to deal with the tick and the mosquito again? No, I do not, because it's a different way. Good. Good, good. Skittering cabin.
Hold on, Varro. We're on our way. Aim for the abdomen.
I don't think he knows what an abdomen is. Ooh. Spiders, eh? And a lot of them. Do we get a big one, or is it just small... crawly ones? Defend Varro. Oh, okay. So does that mean that I can fail this? Probably. Don't want to find out, but I'm gonna be here. Oh, just that kind of spiders. Right, okay. Boring. And annoying. Whip snare. Oh. Venom spit. Oh yeah. You are not doing that. No healing for you. We done? Nope. What? Spider has me. Oh, why are they so small? What's the trick? Again. Oh! Web snare matriarch. There we go. I knew there was something weird to it. You, madam. You cannot heal. No healing for you at all.
That all of them? Good.
Jones, bumpy arse. What? The crystal is near. Come.
Varro, don't move. I'll get down there to heal you. Somehow.
Why is my stamina so slow in recharging? Oh, there we go. It's weird. Stone furnace.
Famia's crystal is through the next door. Hop down, yes? This one will follow.
Sure you will. Can I hop? Oh, almost. Well. Flappy, it's alright. Why? Oh, well that one went in my stat booster. So, why? Uh-oh. Ow!
Exhilarating, yes? This one thinks the door is unlocked now. Give it a push.
You see? You aren't the only one who can find side passages.
Note this one's very genuine surprise.
The Qa'Rajh crystal! At last!
Careful, Famia. We have had enough falling and screaming for one day.
Sound advice. It should just be a matter
no.
of wedging the pressure point
Uh-oh.
There.
Uh-oh.
Finally!
Ah, great.
What was that? Mara's mercy!
What the? Ah,
Distracted one. The daughter will open the door.
that.
By the root! Nico, I like to play hooks. Throw the ooze over there. I lit the trap. Drag the monster to it.
Which one? Oh, that one. Right. Well, I mean, I can find it. This seems way easier than trying to kite it into some sort of trap that might as well kill me. Even though the traps might do more damage, I am pretty sure that, yeah.
What's happening?
Deadly gas. It fills the Zanmir. Run, now, before you suffocate.
The door is open.
Damn,
Hurry.
Clegg. I'm right behind you.
Escape. Oh, there is actually a timer.
We should...
Leave it, Elf. You'll never get out in time.
Right. You're right. Run!
Ah! I don't like being not. It's probably better that I'm last, even though that. Oh, right. Shouldn't fall into those. Huh. Oh, that is. What? No! Ah! Ow! Oh! That one hurt. That one hurt. So... Okay. Good thing that stone doors are
Up the
that
ladder.
thick.
Quickly, please.
Oh! Wait, this is just... This is page 4. Where's page... Something hidden in the walls, writhing around here. Traps everywhere. If anyone finds this, don't make my mistake. Just go, just... The remaining text is illegible. Writhing? Alright, fine, I'll leave. Fine. That'll be it for me to try and do something, you know. Just trying to discover what it was. Okay. That was longer than anticipated. Well, we'll probably have to have a bit of a follow-up. Ah! Well, everyone made it. Everyone's good. Good.
I hope you see now. I do not exaggerate about the Zanmirs. Are you all right? You are not wheezing or leaking blood from your ears. That is something, at least.
I'm fine. Why risk yourself for us?
A fair question. In truth, I came to rescue Famia. I will admit a certain affection for her. She is kind-hearted and loyal, like a hedge gecko or one of your tiny bark dogs. I would not want her to come to harm. I'm glad to see you safe as well.
Is that the only reason?
Ah, no. Have a care with that crystal, Biko. If it is truly the Kajinjat, you should not let it jangle around in Famia's purse for long.
Why not? What do you know about the Kajinjat crystal?
I know that, if mishandled, it could lead to something very dangerous. So I would appreciate it if Famia stayed safe at home, for a time. It has been many long hours since my last sundoze, after all, and I try to limit my rescues to 1 per day.
Okay.
That Zukas is always so polite. I don't know where I'd be without him. Despite the mishaps, we have the Kajinjat crystal, thanks in no small part to your contributions. Cause for at least modest celebration, right?
Do all your expeditions go this poorly?
No, of course not. Though some have gone worse. Anyway, we shouldn't dwell on the missteps and bungles. Need I remind you that we recovered the Kajinjat crystal? An item of immeasurable historical import.
I'm happy for you. Now, you mentioned payment? She didn't.
Yes. Well, I had hoped to discuss that in private. Provided this little misadventure hasn't driven you from the business completely, I'd like to bring you on for another task. Let me settle up here, then I'll meet you in my office in Lomoth.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
Farewell, everyone. Please, do not make me do this again.
Well, that was exciting, right?
I have never seen more spiders.
Are you joking? We nearly died.
Welcome, my friend, to exploring with Famia.
That's hardly fair. Our last expedition was...
Spike Pit.
Well, yes, but before that...
Angry Naga Heart Eaters.
Ah, but what about that trip north? That wasn't...
Many crocodiles.
Madus lost his hand to one. Remember Madus?
Zadaza mostly remembers his screams.
Yes, but need I remind you, we acquired the Kajinjat crystal?
Good for you. As for me, I'm out. This elf is sticking to woodland adventures from now on.
Smart. I'm sitting the next one out too. Here, elf. I'll walk you home.
Are you certain you're up to it?
Ale's cheap in Little Moth. And there's not a beast alive that's going to stand between me and a tankard right now.
Fair enough. Just take it slow, all right?
A one-legged Imperial and a wood elf fresh out of the cradle go wandering into the swamp. What could go wrong?
She does have a point, but alright, well, that was a lot of a lot of faffing about at the start, then a complete turnaround because of, well, reasons. I feel like there should have been a third one. Oh well. In the next episode, we will meet Famia back at her office. But, until then, take care.